What's up guys, GamesterDad here, thanks for dropping by the channel, and today we are visiting Doncaster's retro video game market held on the 1st of March. I'm super excited, let's see what it has to offer.
Hello. Yeah, just £4, yeah?
So the retro video game market in Doncaster was held on the 1st of March, and there's another one later on this year on December the 6th, and it is billed as the UK's biggest and best retro game fair. There's around about 150 stalls from lots of different exhibitors. This one here had a nice Sega Master System 2 box system for £60, and there was also a Jaguar console, really good condition, for £200. But yeah, you got a sense that there was a lot of online retailers here, there was a lot of shops here, and there was also people which were just selling off their collections. There's a nice Sega Master System converter there for a Mega Drive as well. But yeah, there was definitely people here which were selling off their collections. I spoke to a couple of guys who have been collecting for 20 or 30 years, and they were literally just selling off their collections. So I mean, it was sad to see, but you know, they just wanted to get rid of the games. And this stall here, this was kind of one of them, I believe, as well. I actually spotted a roller controller here, a Philips roller controller. Don't really know what that is at all. But yeah, this stall had lots of different games. There was like a mismatch and stuff like that. We had some nice Final Fantasy limited edition stuff on some of these stalls as well, which was really nice to see. And as I kind of looked around, I also spotted this Neo Geo console, which was awesome as well. There was some Commodore 64 stuff here, there was some Atari stuff in that bin there, loads and loads of games. Literally there was just stuff everywhere, and it was really quite overwhelming because it was hard to take in everything as you're walking around. So what I did initially was just made like a first pass, had a good look around, and then basically I went back around just to see if there was anything which I could find. Yeah, so as I was looking here, I spotted some artwork. There was some Street Fighter stuff which caught my eye. There was some Castlevania, some Resident Evil, Zelda. Really well done stuff there. It was awesome to see that.
He touched his head, and then his heart, his chest used to light up. It used to say ET thrown on, his finger lit up.
So here we had some Nintendo stuff, some SNES, and some Game Boy games. I spotted the Battletoads one for a tenner, which I used to have when I was little, which was awesome. There was also some import stalls as well, or specifically this import stall, which had lots and lots of different Japanese style limited edition consoles, lots of games, including a console which I'd never seen before, which was this one, which was a Loopy one. It said Loopy on it, not sure what the heck that is. Comment below guys, let me know if you know what that console was. There was a Sega Saturn, there was Nintendo GameCubes, loads and loads of different Japanese games, and they were all really fairly good prices. There was a Playdia console in the top corner there. There was all sorts of Metal Gear Solid limited edition consoles, including a Dreamcast, a Sonic one, and really cheap N64 games for £5. I mean, that's crazy. I also love it when you find manuals and boxes at these places, because quite often I do pick up games which are incomplete, and I try and find the manuals or the cases in the case of SNES or Nintendo 64 games. Unfortunately today there was nothing for me to pick up besides the fact that I do really need the Super Mario instruction manual for the SNES, which they did have, but at £10 it was just a little bit too steep, and I wasn't really prepared to pay that to complete the game. There was also stores which did these really cool little wooden boxes, really good Sonic ones there, Legend of Zelda things, little picture frames. There was jewellery stuff here as well. It was really awesome to see. A welcome to change to just all the games and everything else. It was really, really good. These people spend a lot of time on this stuff, that's for sure. And what about these? Pokemon drinks in cans. I've never seen them before. Loads of flavours. We've got orange, apple, grape, cider, strawberry, peach, original. Never seen them before, guys. Leave a comment below if you've had one of these, because I didn't get one. What are they like? More Nintendo stuff. Spiced orange GameCube there, with loads of Game Boys on this stall as well. And pop figures, guys. There was absolutely loads of them around. There were everywhere. There was these duo ones. There were loads and loads of single ones. There were new ones. There were old ones. There were these signed Dragon Ball Z ones, which were quite expensive. There was some He-Man ones, which I hadn't seen before. There was just loads and loads of pop figures. And as always, Funko Pops, they're big business, especially at games conventions like this. So it was great to see. And then I spotted these as I was walking around. They are arcade cabinet marquees to go above your arcade machines. These were absolutely awesome. I just wanted to buy them, but they were quite expensive. I think the guy said that they were, well, they're £15 each, which isn't too bad, but he had loads of them, and there was just no way I could buy them all. But then I found this stall here, which was doing a load of posters, but in the background you'll see these vinyl arcade marquee headers, which the guy was selling for 3 for £15. He had a real wide range of designs on these, and I couldn't really choose, to be honest, but I did go ahead and buy 3 of them, so stay tuned to the end of the video to find out exactly which ones I purchased. So on this store I found some boxed SNES games. They were all in really good condition. There was things like Contra there was Lemmings 2 cannon fodder, there was a load of games, and I picked up Mega Man, which I think was £80, didn't have a manual as well, but really good condition games. I then found some PlayStation 1 games, again, you know, just kind of, there wasn't really anything which really stuck out at this particular store for me, but it was great to see so many PlayStation 1 games, all in really, really good condition, for, you know, fairly cheap prices as well. I like this Bomberman one here, picked it up, thought about it, but ultimately I put that back. And guys, check this out, Suikoden 1 and 2 on the PlayStation, £220 would buy you both of them. Now I couldn't afford those, so I left those well alone, but there was also World League Basketball and Cooler World, both for £50 each, which was just crazy. There's a nice selection of PlayStation 2 games here. There was also some consoles, some N64 stuff, Faye tapping away at an old PS1 which she used to have when she was little. But yeah, there was some really nice stuff at this store. Now I love the Burnout series on the PlayStation 2. I think I've got them all, including this one, so I left that one well alone for the time being. I did have a quick look through what was left, but I couldn't really see anything which took my fancy. As I moved on, there were some more SNES games, there was NES games, GameCube controllers, Dreamcast games, and guess what guys? Barcode Battler. There's some awesome Pokemon games in the Nintendo DS Pokemon Black, and this awesome Batman Arkham Origins Collector's Edition for £100 guys. Some great SNES games here, Mega Drive games, and this store was awesome. This was at the back of the hall, sold Commodore Amigas, Commodore 64s, Atari Spectrums. It was awesome. And then we came across this store, which I believe was Sore Thumb's Retro Games from York. They were selling Dreamcast Homebrew games. Never seen these before. They had things like Splatterhouse Trilogy, they had 1942, they had Kill Bill, Ball Breakers, they had Flintstones, Viva Las Vegas, they had Another World on here. They were selling the Mega Mod Homebrews £10 each. It was just insane. If you guys have played any of these games before, then please let me know. They had things like Captain Commando and the Avengers. I was just astounded by these things, and I really wish that I picked some of them up. In fact, I picked up Green Beret, should have bought it. It's something I played on the Commodore 64. Just wanted to check out what it was like. But if you have played any of these games, guys, let me know in the comments below. So then this store belonged to Console Passion. They had some great games on here. They were quite expensive though, so I didn't pick anything up today, but they had a good selection of SNES, they had a good selection of NES games, Mega Drive, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, there was Japanese American imports. It's just that they were a little bit too pricey for my wallet today. And then I saw Persona 3 Fez on the PlayStation 2, priced at £100. Would have loved to have got that game. Paper Mario on the GameCube for £85. Metroid Prime sealed, brand new for £45. They had some really good games, some high-end games on this stall. Then I moved on to some Mega Drive games, Crackdown there. Not a bad game at all. This one I would have loved to have added to my collection, which was Spider-Man vs X-Man. It was complete and priced at £50. Again, just a little bit too pricey for my wallet on the day, but I continue to have a quick look. I think I pick up Road Rash 2 in a minute. I have the game, but this one just interested me. I think it was priced at £15, but the cover was awful condition. And then Bonanza Brothers as well, £25. Never played it. Heard some good things about it though, so yeah, maybe one day I'll get to play that. And then I think I'll pick up a Jaguar game here actually. I think it's like a Madden game. Don't really see a lot of Jaguar games. But yeah, I don't have a Jaguar, so On to some more Mega Drive games here. I think I pick up Alien Storm. I used to play this. I think I had that on the Master System in actual fact when I was younger, and I played hours on Alien Storm. Jungle Strike, classic game. I've got Desert Strike and Urban Strike, so I do need that to complete my collection, but I didn't see one on the day which was cheap enough for me. Mortal Kombat 3 picked up very quickly. I've got that game, but I need the manual. So yeah, it's a shame I couldn't pick that up or find that anywhere. But yeah, some arcade classics there as well, and then onto some Master System games. I had a good selection here. Quite a few of these games I used to have when I was growing up. Afterburner, used to play that for hours on the Master System. Cyber Shinobi was another big game which I used to play a lot of, along with Double Dragon, which was an awesome game. So then guys, all in all, it was a fantastic day out. I spent about 2.5 to 3 hours there. Although I didn't pick up too much, I had a really good time looking through and having a look to see what was available. It always amazes me what people are selling, especially the people which are getting rid of their collections. But I would highly recommend you guys get down to the Doncaster Retro Gaming Market when it's next on, which will be the 6th of December of this year. I know that I'm going to be there. But yeah, until next time guys, peace out, thanks for watching, and check these out.